Hello, lovely Dylusionists. How are you? How are you today? Oop. There I go. I'm there. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Is there anybody there? Sorry, it's because I've sat down. The minute I sit down, I start yawning. Dearie, dearie, dear. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, lovelies. Oh, South Africa. Hello. What's the time difference in South Africa, Marianne? What it is. Hello, lovelies. I'm steamed up because I've been rushing around like mad, and then at the last minute the cats came, so I had to go feed them. Hello, Diane Reevely Dylusions, who's really Emmy. For some reason now, every time Emmy comments, it says she's me. So I was like, oh, maybe I could have a couple of weeks off and Emmy could just be me. But she said no. No. So there you go. Never mind. Hello, everybody. I'm only going to get... It's 7... Ooh, is that 7 o'clock at night? I think that's meant to be 700 hours at night. So 7 o'clock at night. So 2 hours in front of us. That's not bad. That's not bad for you. I did wonder about South Africa. So, hello, everybody. Oh, she's morphing into me. She is. She's probably morphing into me. So, I'm just going to give a few minutes. Oh, Australia's in the house. So, what time is it there? About 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, and more South Africans in. 7 o'clock. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Hi, Patty. Jan, did you get in touch with Emmy about the class? I bet you didn't, did you? This is falling. Hello, hello, hello. Gosh, my hair looks really red today, doesn't it? I'm at the hairdresser's tomorrow. But not for a cut. I know some of you think this is natural, and it might come as a shock, but this is not natural. And no, I haven't had it cut off. It's still here. I'm just hot. People go, oh, you've had your hair cut. You look so much younger. Don't do that. Because one, I haven't had my hair cut. And did I look like an old bag before? Maybe. But you don't need to tell me. When we do that, oh, you look so much better. There was nothing wrong with how whoever looked before. But we just do it, don't we? Without thinking. 4 a.m. Kelly, 4 a.m. Goodness me. So we've got from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. 7 p.m. for the South Africans and 4 a.m. for the Australians. I think the New Zealanders, maybe 5 a.m. I'm not sure. But anyway, lovely to see you all. Okay, so... I was only here a week ago, and I'm sorry about this, but there is it's just a little bitty launch, line extension, etc. So, don't worry too much. There's just 7 items altogether. 7 items altogether. Okay, so we are doing a line extension to the Diamond range. The Diamond range went like mad. It was so good. If you don't know what the Diamond range is, I released it in October, and it's a line of dusts and embossing rocks, etc., to make beautiful things with. And it went so well. We have got more colours. We've got a lot more colours, but we've just brought 3 out. Okay, so we've brought you 3 new ones out. So I have brought you In the Rocks, Pure Sunshine. Excuse my hands, I'm covered in ink. Pure Sunshine. Calypso Teal. Oh. And Fiery Sunset. Now remember, these are not the actual colours. You can only get so many colours of like the dust. So I've just chosen, I've given them names out of my colours. But you might look at this and go, that's not Calypso Teal. It's not, but it is Calypso Teal Rocks. Okay, so we have 3 rocks and then we have 3 dusts to match. So we have the Pure Sunshine. We have Calypso Teal. And we have Fiery Sunset. Okay, so 3 rocks with a matching dust. All right, and then we also have the Re-Inker. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera around. Hope I get in the right spot because it's Facebook, so it comes in a different position as normal. Lee, hello my darling, how's it all going? Lee's from Stampers Anonymous. So right, I am just going to, where is the flip? That one. Yes. Oh my goodness me, that's probably the first time ever that I've done a flip so good on camera. Okay, we are the wrong way round though. Hang on a minute. Just one moment. When we flipped, Emmett, how are you? Oh, I don't know what's happened, but I flipped and everything is back to front. So this is the wrong hand to this one. But it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Oh, I give up. I've only been doing this for 12 years and it just... whatever I do is wrong. I know. Let me try this. Hilarious, isn't it? Right, let me flip you back that way. Try that way. Now what's occurring? Are we the right way round? No, we're upside down. So one more go. Jeez. Emmy, I'm sorry. Let's try that. Yes! We are there, except my desk is over, nothing is over there. So I'm just going to move you slightly. Right, who's got dizzy now after all that? And the annoying thing is, I'm going to have to shove it all back to do the dandelion launch and to do the class. Woof, I'm worn out. I'm worn out. Anyway, there we go. We're the right way round now. You'd think I know, but the thing is, it has to be in 3 different positions for the different things I do. For when I do something on Facebook, for when I film something, and now we've got lots of shadows, so sorry about that. When I film something on Facebook, and then when I do something for classes, they're all in different positions. And so the classes I normally know because I do them the most, but so it's hard. So here we go. We have Fiery Sunset, Calypso Teal, Pure Sunshine. Okay, and I'm going to show you how they fit in with the other colours. So these were the original colours that we have. Okay. So we have got Postbox Red, we've got Bubblegum Pink, we've got Pink Flamingo, London Blue, let's put that way, Island Parrot and Laid Back Lilac, okay? So Fiery Sunset goes here between the red and Pure Sunshine goes here. So it goes red, Fiery Sunset, Pure Sunshine. Then we've got the 2 pinks, Bubblegum Pink, Pink Flamingo. Then we've got London Blue. So Calypso Teal goes in there. Let me go around in a little thing like that. Calypso Teal goes in there. We've got the Island Parrot, and then we've got Laid Back Lilac here. Okay, So they are different colours. I'm not sure how much the camera will pick it up, but they are different. Okay, all these colours are totally different. But that's my wheel at the moment, okay? And they all have a dust that goes with it. As you can see from earlier days, these are the 3 new dusts up this end, and these are the original. So you might think that this is a strange, oh, wrong one. This is a strange pairing to have these and then to have a blue. But actually they go together really, really well. But I wanted the blue to go with this. Let me see. So some of the samples I've added the London blue in. Some of the samples have got everything on, and some of the samples I've just gone with this. Now, I would say this would not be my first choice of 3 that I picked, but they work really, really well. And it's made me think about things a little bit different. But again, if you look, you could put the green in. That would be absolutely gorgeous. Theodore, hello, my darling. How are you? Are you home? Are you back? Look, they all go in gorgeous together. Even if you put the red, orange and yellow, you can add one of the pinks in, you know, they all go. So there is a place in here for everything, but I'm going to concentrate on these 3. So I'm just going to pop, this is my little box of loveliness. So really, this is a light blue. And I don't have a light blue in my range, which is why I called it Calypso Teal. Calypso Teal is the lightest of my colours. So, oh my gosh, the Queen herself, the fabulous Vicky Bouton is in the house. Everybody show some love to Vicky. She is the biggest supporter of all of the range of designers. She's on every launch and I always miss hers, and I'm so sorry, but we love her to death, and just go give her some love. So yes, so this is with the all the dusts in there as well. And look, they're nearly empty. You will not be putting an order in, Vicky. You'll let me know what you want, and Patty will whoosh it away to you with courtesy of me. Do not be putting an order in. So there we go. That's what we've got. And at last, oh, the Re-Inker. Yes, the Re-Inker that I forgot to do. I'm so sorry about all these. I thought I'd give you a nice clean background, and it's just making shadows. But, you know, it is what it is. So this is your bottle of Re-Inker, okay? If you think about a normal Re-Inker, this is the size of a normal Re-Inker, okay? But with a Diamond Medium Re-Inker, you're going to use a bit more, and also it's thicker. This is more liquidy, this is more viscousy, okay? And I thought I just want to show you how you would Re-Ink a pad, because it is different to how you Re-Ink a normal pad, okay? Because this is a squidgy foam. Oh, we've got a lot of mutual love on the live today. Patty, can you sort Vicky out for me, darling? But look, this is squishy, whereas if you look at an archival pad, which is what you normally see me re-inking, this is really firm. So it's a different way of re-inking, okay? Now, I've said this before. What's in this pad is exactly the same that's in the Diamond Medium Dabber, and it's exactly the same in here. It's the application. So while we were waiting for this, you could use this, but you got a bit of blobs all over. You got blobs everywhere. So this is better, okay? So this doesn't really need re-inking, so I'm not going to put tons on. But anyway, oh, let me get my things out the way. You just lightly squeeze some out. Less is more with this pad. So you lightly squeeze some out like this. Okay, and then I just take my little finger and I just gently work it in. Gently. If you press hard, you'll rip the whole thing off. But I just gently work it in like so. And I like to re-ink little and often. Okay, little and often is the trick. So there we've got the Re-Inker. So now you can re-ink all your pads. The only time you would replace a pad is if you damaged this, or you got it really filthy by using it on, I've got one that's a bit pink, I think. Let me have a look. What colour's this? Oh no. Oh, mine aren't too bad. Look, when I was teaching the other weekend, I can't tell you the colours of the pads. There were all kinds of different colours because people weren't like really cleaning the pads. So, but that's what you do, little and often, and just work it in with your little finger, okay, or something like that. So it's not an exciting thing, but to me, you need it, okay. And this will last and last and last and last. So it's really well worth it. You should always buy an ink pad, a Re-Inker of any pad that you use a lot. Okay, it's much more economical to re-ink. So that's your Diamond Medium there. And then these, there's not really that much explaining to do about them, is there? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight in and I'm going to show you the samples. If you are new to me, if you've suddenly come on, oh, I've never seen any of this before, if you go to my channel on YouTube, so if you go to the Dyamond Dylusions channel, there are 8 separate videos going through the whole diamond range, okay? So these are the Diamond Rocks because these are the chunkier. You see, these are the chunkier. These are like sort of granulated sugar. So these are the rocks, and these are a thick powder that you can emboss and you can build up layers with. And then this is the dust, and it is an actual dust. So see, it's a very fine dust with mica. And the way that my rocks are made is we take the clear rocks. Oh, that's a new one. There we go. We take the clear rocks, and then these are tumbled. So we take a lot of this and we tumble it in great big vats, so it tumbles round and round and round. It's not coated. Most people's are coated, and mine isn't, as you can see from the fluming that comes off, because I wanted you to have that more variegated look, okay? But if you're not sure what on earth I'm talking about, go onto the YouTube channel, Dylusions, Dyamond Dylusions on YouTube, look for the Diamond series, and there's 8 separate videos going through everything on there, using the dust, using the rocks, using the coloured rocks. I have boards, I show you how to use the boards. The pad is for when we're inking stamps. The dabber is for when we're inking the boards. So, oh, lovely. Emmy's put the link up there. So, and it's step by step. I take you through everything. So this is just a little line extension, really. So I just want to show you the add-ons, okay? So I'm going to whiz across, whoops, to some samples. Where shall we start? I've got loads of different books. Let's start in this book. This book, oh, this is a ledger. This is a ledger journal. Purple should be, oops, here we go. So this is my gorgeous Daisy Dreams stamp, which is, 1 minute, this one. Okay, and this stamp, Daisy Dreams, the edge comes off, the border comes off, so you can use it separately. And then 3 of these pop out. So what I did was I stamped it with the Diamond Medium pad, and I took these 3 out like this. So I took them out, inked it with the Diamond Medium pad, stamped it down, and I added the Pure Sunshine and the Fiery Sunset all over. And then I put these 3 back in. Oops, sorry. To put these 3 back in, took this off, and just stamped these 3 again. And I stamped it with the, Calypso Teal. Okay, so that was that stamp, and you can see how beautiful the dust is. The dust is absolutely stunning. Most of these samples that I'm going to show you are just sort of backgrounds because I want you to see the beauty of the backgrounds. They're not really finished pages. Well, they could be totally finished, but you can see, look at that shine on there. So we have that one, and there. Oh, and then we also have, now this one is the Wickerlicious stamp, okay? And this stamp set comes in 3 parts. Can you see? So it's got the 3 parts there. So again, I just used the outside. Trevor's in the house. Oh my gosh, Trevor loves the rocks and the dust. Yay. So I stamped the outside and I added Fiery Sunset. Then I stamped the inner and added Calypso Teal. And then I stamped the very inner and added Pure Sunshine on there. And again, it's when you actually do this. Look, I mean, look how gorgeous they are. And remember, these are just the paint. You can leave them just like this, or you can add more. I could add back chat to this. I could add an image. I could add, you know, something like that. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Do not be frightened of the dust. It does take some getting used to, but go watch my videos and I tell you, the most important thing is the pouncing. Once you've got the dust on, take your fluffer brush and pounce it into position, okay? Pounce it in and then dust the excess off. And I've also started using, rather than just water to spritz it, because I mean, I'm too impatient and I find it takes longer for it to seal. I've started using either a fixative for like pastels, chalks, charcoal, or a very cheap hairspray, okay? Not an expensive hairspray because it's got too many nutrients in. But if you spray it with one of those, very lightly, it'll be dry in, oh gosh, less than a minute. And then you can go straight in. And can you see where I've added... You see the glossy, that's where I've added like a glaze pen over the top. So I'm not doing the water anymore. And make sure I'm in a ventilated area because I'm a bit doolally anyway. So, you know, we've got to make sure we've got a bit of air going in, haven't we? So, right, what's the next book? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here. Oh, nothing in here. What's that? Oh, no, with nothing in that book. I don't know why that book was there. Let's go in a large book. We'll go in one of the large ones, okay? So, what have we got in here? Oh, look at this. So this is turning the dust into paints. You might have noticed when I showed you this earlier that I have in all the paint lids. So I mix the paint in the lids with water and turn them into the most gorgeous shimmering paints. So this is one of the new stencils. This is Street Map, and I just drew the flowers in and then I coloured them in the 3 colours. And when you look at this, just look at those 3 colours together. So when you look and go, why did she put those colours together? How stunning! How stunning is that? And I just painted and it was just so calming. And I actually did this and then Jay went, oh, I want to do that. So Jay's done some. I'll show you some of Jay's as well. But isn't it absolutely stunning? I don't want to put anything else on that. I just love it as it is. Okay, I think that's the only one. That's the only one in that book, right? So let's pop that over there. What's in this book? Pink or purple are they? Oh, here's another painted one. So again, 2 of the new stamps. This is dot grid. So I put the small one in and I drew round the small. And then I drew around the large on top. And then again, I coloured it. And I used these 3 colours and I added in London Blue. Okay. So I have the 2... you know, yellow and orange, and then I have the light blue and the dark blue. And if you look, I painted the little, I painted down in stripes, and the large I painted across in stripes. And again, it just looks stunning, you know. By the time you've got a little something on there, It's going to look amazing. And again, look. Now, when you turn them into paints, you do not have to seal them. The amount of water that you use means that they are, look, no matter what I do, they are not going to rub off. Okay, they're not going to rub off at all. So these two, this was in the dot. That last book was the classics. This is the dot grid. Okay, and I think that's the only one. That's the only one in there. I should stick to one journal. Oh, oh, something fell off the end. Never mind. Let's have a look in here. Oh, we've got, oh, that might be Jay's. I'm going to keep hers for a little bit because they're just so gorgeous. So what have we got in here? Oh, so here, this is the ledger journal. So I painted a page black. I'm always painting pages black. And this is Spiralicious. Okay, so this is the Spiralicious stamp. And I stamped it on here. And then what I did, I used the Faffer brush rather than the fluffer. In the set, you get a Faffer and a fluffer. This is the fluffer. So I actually used the Faffer brush, and I actually went in more detail. So I added it here, then I changed to the gold, then I changed to the sunset, then the blue, then the gold, then the sunset, then the blue. Do you see what I mean? And I went round in a big spiral. And I think this would be lovely with just something little in. And then I just stamped. So these are just stamped, but again, look at the, I mean, where do you see that stunningness? That's all I can say. Stunningness. Here's another one that's done just on a black painted page. Can you see this was just a normal? So a black painted page. Again, it was with the Wickalicious stamp. I stamped the background, and I'm not sure if you can see, but I had Pure Sunshine in two corners, Fiery Sunset in the other two. Then I stamped this flower, did this flower in the Calypso Teal, and then I did the middle. And I have to tell you that I would never have used these three colours together if I hadn't have brought them out. And I think they're gorgeous. I really do think they're gorgeous. I brought them out because I really wanted this. I've got more colours coming as well, but I really wanted the light blue because I thought it would go with the pinks, it would go with the deeper blue, it'll go with the laid back lilac that I've got. But I would never have thought, I would never have picked these out to use, and I just think that they're absolutely stunning. So, you know, oh, here we go. This is what we're doing in class at the moment. Whee, with the Wickalicious. Right, where have we got? Here, there's another one. So this is the inside of Wickalicious. It's the middle stamp. That's the beauty, they come apart. So again, I stamped it all over the page. I coloured each one in a separate colour. And then this little shell is from one of my old stamp sets. It's from Mermalicious, which has got a mermaid on and some shells. So I stamped those out, coloured them, and these bubbles are from the same stamp set as well. So these, I don't know if you can see. Can you see they're stuck on the top? And then I wrote round with a gel pen as well. And they're just, once you start, you cannot stop. It's no wonder. I'm on about my third or fourth pot since October. And they're just gorgeous, aren't they? So that's on paint. The large books were just on black card. So it works on both. Okay. What have we got in here? So if you don't know, this is Clear Rocks. This is dust, and then these are Clear Rocks on the top. Okay. Oh, I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that. I want that for class tonight. There we go. Right, so what have we got in this one? Ooh, there we go. We have a border. So this is from Daisy Dreams, and the edge comes off. So you can stamp the whole thing as it is, or you can take the edge. And this is, I'm just going to slide that back under. This is a border. So I stamped it here, and you see, And then I added a different colour. So I've got Pure Sunshine, Calypso Teal, this is Postbox Red, London Blue and Fiery Sunset. And then I re-inked it and stamped it down here. And I repeated the colours. Then I started down here. So these two were missing. I did here and I went to there. And then I filled in. Everything is falling off my desk today. I filled in with the extra stamps. So I also added London Blue, and then this just fits back on. You just trim your stamp. It comes already cut. You don't need to trim that. It does come already cut. Okay, and that's just a great border. And again, I've just left it for now. And then this one, I think this next one, I think we did this in class the other night. So this is Spiralicious. Okay, we're in the dot grid book, and you can see I've stamped here and then I stamped here, sealed them, and then I masked these off. These are in the 3 new colours. These are in 3 of the older. We've got oh my gosh, Island Parrot, London Blue and Pink Flamingo there. But these are the normal. And then I just took a gold pen and wrote Spiralicious. And then this is a metallic Posca metallic marker. I just utilised the dots. And you can see at the bottom as well. I just utilised it. And I just think it looks gorgeous like that. And that came in class. Okay, so that's that one. Right, let's have a look what's in. Have I done this one? Oh, I've done this one. I'm sorry. So these two here are Jay's. So this is what Jay was doing because she saw my painting and she was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. So this is another one of the new stamps. This is Retro Grid. And again, she just drew through it. And then this is just Fiery Sunset and Calypso Teal. Okay. And how gorgeous is that? And then so the Fiery Sunset, she's just made little dots in the background. So these are the new stencils. This one was Retro Grid, large. Okay. And then she did this one as well. So this one is Dot Grid stencil. Dot Grid stencil in large, and she's used all 3 colours, and she's used the wrong end of the paintbrush to get these little dots. Okay, and she loved it. She said it was so calming. And then outlined in the black glaze pen. Okay, Ted, can you stock up on glaze pens for the shows as well as all the rocks, please? Because everybody wants these as well. And this was just in a plain black journal. Okay, I think we've used nearly every journal in this to show you, haven't we? So that's those 2. And then we will come on to the rocks, okay, which I've used with the tiles. And again, I'm not really, I've put them all on one, sorry, actually, let me give you a hint. This has come out, and instead of spending ages working it out, a tip, when you buy this, just get yourself a marker, a Sharpie, and just draw a line across the back on one side, so that every time you take these out, you know exactly where they line back up. It'll save you hours, okay? And then you just place this on the top, and there you go. It's in the correct position. Okay. These line up easily. These are not a problem to line up. But again, you could put a little mark on these if you wanted. This one is a whole one, so don't. But this one, just when you get it, turn it upside down, peel this off. Just put one mark. I've seen where some people have put a mark here and a mark here. To me, that's complicated. One line, and then whatever you do, whatever you do, look, it don't matter how, it just goes straight back in every time. And it's something that I did right from the start, but didn't think to tell you all, because I thought you would all know, but obviously not. So anyway, that's there. Right, so the rocks. I decided to do the tiles these are my blocks. Remember, the blocks come like this. I have hexagons, I have squares, I have oblongs, and I've got more shapes coming. Woo! Some I paint black and just add the dust onto, and some I just use the rocks. Now, little bit word of warning, the pale blue, the Calypso teal, is pale. It's like the green. It's like Island Parrot. I feel you need to either have an extra coat of these. Normally I put 3 coats. With these, I would either put 4 coats, or I would paint this Calypso teal first and the board Island Parrot first. So you can just get some Calypso teal on here or some Island Parrot, because these are a lot more transparent. Okay, so it's up to you. Paint them first or put an extra coat on. You might like it transparent. I just prefer to have that extra bit on there. So all the samples are as one. Here we go. All the samples are on one journal. So this is a really old black journal. Look how old this is. Look how old. Look, oh my gosh, it's got the divers in it. That's how old it is. It's a really, really old black journal. And I just thought, let's decorate the cover, because I've got lots of covers decorated now. So this is just using the 3 colours. So if you look here, these are the boards painted black with the dust on. This one, this one, this one. This is a hexagon cut in half, by the way. These are just the rocks on its own. So that's Pure Sunshine. That is Calypso Teal. And then these, all of these, are the rocks with a stamp embedded in, and then the dust added on the top. And a cheeky little bit of my Dylusion stickles, just a cheeky little bit in. And I covered the whole cover. Now, this already had some writing on, did this cover, so I gave it another coat of black paint, and then I drew a border around, and then in the shapes, because I wanted, there's no oblongs on here, but I wanted to add hexagons and squares, so in the gaps I just drew a little triangle and painted it in. So the little triangles are painted and everything else is the actual rocks. Okay, so that's 3 coats. And again, I show you how to do all of this in the videos on the Dylusions page. Okay, so that's it for today. It's just, I told you it'd be just a quick one. I have to go now to the Dandelion Club, do it all again and give all these products away, and then I'm teaching. So that's what I'm doing. So just a quick recap, okay? Quick recap. Diamond Medium to re-ink your ink pads with, okay? 3 colours of the rocks. We have the Calypso Teal, we have Fiery Sunset, and we have Pure Sunshine, which is just, I mean, it's pure gold. It's just absolute pure gold is this. Also, these dusts work with all the other colours as well. You know, it's not just with these. And then we have the 3 dusts. So again, Calypso Teal. Remember the names. I've just picked names of Dylusion colours. This is not the colour of, you know, I've just picked names. I didn't want to choose new names. So we have Calypso Teal, we have Fiery Sunset, and we have Pure Sunshine. So that's the release. Just, you know, I didn't want to overface you. We wouldn't have had 2 weeks on the trot, but of course we had the pirates, remember? We had the pirates chasing my stencils round. So that one should have been ages ago, and this is now. So everything is... Range have got it all online. Stampers Anonymous have got it all online. Ben, Art from the Heart, has got it all online. Ben does bundles. I'm sure Ted and Stampers Anonymous do. I've seen lots of lovely stores. If you've got a store near you, support. Oh, there we go. There's Natalie, Scrapbook Central in Montreal. I've seen Elizabeth from Stamplistic. I've seen, who else have I seen? Oh, there's Elizabeth, look. Jennifer, do a pirate series. Did you see the video of them all at Ted's at Stampers Anonymous coming in singing the pirates? They were after me stencils. I'm trying to think. There's one more store I've seen on here. I can't think. But feel free to drop a link. If you've got a store, drop your link on here because I can't remember all of them. Feel free to drop them. And remember, this is just the 3 colours. Queensland, a place to create. There we go. This is just using the 3 colours. You can mix them all. In fact, let me just get... Oh, hang on. Just one momento. Here are some using the originals. Okay, so here we have... I don't know if I'll be able to fit them all in. So this is using some of the originals. This is using the clear as well. And then this was the clear with black and white. Okay. And they're just gorgeous. They're just stunning. So these are some of the older colours and the older dust, but I just wanted to showcase these 3 on their own. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry I made you dizzy at the beginning. I'm going to drink my tea now, and if you're a dandelion, I'll be there in 5 minutes. If you're not a dandelion, you'll miss out because I give all this away. Part of the Dandelion Club on my website, Diane Reevely and more.com. So if you're a dandelion, I'll see you over there. If you're not, I will add some more videos to the videos on YouTube using the new colours as well. I will add more in. Okay. Oh, look at that. Do you think my ring goes? Maybe I should have worn a diamond ring made out of this. We used to do back in the day. We used to do jewellery. We used to make jewellery like that. We used to make pendants and things out of these. So anyway, there you go. Just some little extra colours to add to your range. So I think I'll leave you alone for a couple of weeks now. Don't worry. And I'll see you when I see you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ted. Mwah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And if you're in the UK and you want to learn more, I do have a couple of places left on my workshop this weekend. I am teaching Art from the Heart in Harrogate, and there are a couple of places left. So maybe see you there. Okay. Bye. I can never remember how to turn this one off. Let's try that. Oh, no, that didn't work.